This project was such an amazing music project funded by Creative Scotland's Youth Music Initiative and supported by Live Life Aberdeenshire. And as the sound artist and musician on the project, I thoroughly enjoyed supporting all the primary schools to achieve their full creative potential through playing games, interactive learning, which included visual and physical cues. We were able to cover an impressive range of musical terms and features.
One of the main aims of this project was to highlight how children are valuable contributors to culture in their communities. What could possibly be more valuable than a child's imagination? So this project was a really incredible opportunity.
Doing like different stories. We were doing about the kelp. What's it called? The kelpie. The kelpie is basically a horse its hooves are back to front and its hair is like all sticky.
They don't really like that much people touching them because then your hand gets stuck.
What if you go on its back? You can't get off and it goes in the water and you die.
We all got like a symbol and then we had to it was all about the kelpie and we had to make up one kind of in a way and then show everyone it.
I add to the culture in my community. Slogan.
So I was very interested to get involved with the YMI project as it's a great opportunity for the aquarium. It tied in with the aquarium's 25th anniversary and also it was a celebration with YMI's 20th. So all of the visiting schools were given several environmental messages, but again, the most important thing is for children to walk away with an appreciation for the diversity and the amazing marine life that we have right on our doorstep. We did also talk about plastic pollution and climate change because those are real challenges that are facing the marine environment. But as long as the kids walk away falling in love with marine life, I'm happy with that.
I think the creative responses from the kids is almost invaluable. What they've been able to create and the opportunity they've been given, it's not something that every school, every kid gets to do. So being able to come here and have that free time to think creatively, to get input from the artists, Eleanor and Samm, it's really fantastic for them that they get this opportunity to be able to work with all of these different people and the aquarium and have a product at the end they can be really proud of.
I enjoyed going to the aquarium and listening to the sounds under the water.
I just like seeing the fish. We went to Macduff to get inspiration for doing the tapestry, and we looked at all the fish and drew fish.
Well, I think first and foremost, the children have benefited massively from Eleanor and Samm's expertise, which is something that we can't emulate. And, you know, as school teachers of, you know, the whole curriculum, it's wonderful for them to have that expert in the classroom and have that experience of somebody, you know, different ideas, and somebody who can really lead them in a way that we can't, you know, as non-experts. So that's been great for them.
It was really interesting to see how you'd use the skills and looking at the books to find out where they would fit in, whether they were doing the tapestry, whether they were designing characters, and that kind of thing. So it was really interesting to find out where people's skills were best suited, which we do every day in the class as well. So I think the children have all enjoyed working together. Obviously we're two classes combined. I'm in primary 6-7 and we've had primary 4-5 as well. So it's really interesting to see how they all work together. They've designed pictures for the tapestry together, we're currently working on music together, and that's been a really positive thing, as particularly in a small school where we always work together anyway. It's really nice to get that kind of team and kind of close working relationship.
Tell me about Zoe.
She is a seahorse and a mermaid / crab / jellyfish / seahorse / starfish. Yeah, and we named her Zoe, and she's going to be all rainbow, but she's going to have some black in her. Yeah, she's going to have black and pink and blue and green, so.
We were also able to use the games to decide which musical elements our songs would contain, so that everyone in the class felt included and part of the composition process. I feel like this way of working really demystified the process of music making, and all this incredible music helped feed into the themes and characters that the children created for their tapestries.
I've personally enjoyed seeing how the kids, particularly the kids that are a little bit shyer and a little bit not as sure about themselves, as they're getting involved, they're drawing beautiful pictures, they're suddenly becoming creative in music and learning about all these different musical terms as well. It's been fantastic to see. So we've not really had anything in the school for years and years and years because of COVID, obviously, and yeah, it's lovely to see. So.
Music, we don't do much music often.
Well, we've not done music in like 6 years, so
we don't really get to do art that much either.
Yeah, so it's just a lot more than what we're used to, really. So I enjoyed that.
Seeing the children benefiting from that expertise, as I'd said before, it's just so important for them to have that. And it's becoming rarer and rarer because we've lost our specialist teachers. We have a programme, it's an online thing that's very structured, and everything is there for us so that we can teach, obviously, the music curriculum, but what we can't do is sit there and play the piano and make up, you know, our own songs in the way that somebody who's musical in the way that Samm is.
So our folktale is all inspired by the aquarium, and there was lots of important things that we learned at the aquarium. What were some of the important things that we learned while we were at the aquarium? I'm going to write a few of them down. I think we have a folktale. I have one other thing to add, which is this tapestry sends a message that children are very, very important in sending messages in their community. You guys have used your really amazing imaginations to create these characters. And when people come and see this tapestry and hear this music that you've made with Samm, they are going to be inspired. They're going to be intrigued. It's going to make them happy, you know? It's going to make them laugh. And then by capturing their attention through all of this, they will learn these messages.
Jawbreaker has just a kelp beard kind of, and they can switch to male or female. The tentacles, red tentacles.
But I do feel quite passionately, and I think it's really important that these kinds of projects get funding and do go ahead, because it's so rich for the children and so important for them to be involved in something like that. And to have a piece of art like that, I think that's lovely for the children to have that and to have actually created something themselves. They're, a musical piece and this lovely collage as well, so it's all good.
In any colour. The jawbreaker can't remember the word, but plants and herbivore and carnivore. Yeah, and eats lots of giant animals every day, and people just think it's friendly because it looks like a piece of candy.